and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm here to show you around a stunning condition 2009 SS Commodore sedan. I've actually owned one of these myself, as most of us here in used cars have owned one of these cars, and we love them. Now this one, you are going to struggle to find one in this sort of condition. It is really that good. On the front of the car, no signs of any sort of damage. We do have two minor stone chips just down at the bottom of the bumper bar there, but nothing else to note. Front of the bonnet, perfect. Everything on this car is presenting brilliantly. You'll be so impressed with it. Coming down the passenger side of the car, first of the alloy wheels. We do have the standard alloy wheels on the car at the moment. There is discussions about possibly putting on an update wheel on the car. In there we do have really good tyre tread though as well. Minor gutter rash just on the front of the wheel, just a little bit. This is key to note when we talk about fuel economy later. AFM means that the thing is going to save you quite a lot of fuel when you're driving down the freeway. Indicator in the guard, yet again commonly to see those go yellow in the Commodores. Perfect crystal clear on this car. Dark black tinted windows down the side of the car. No signs of scratches, dents, nicks, topping trolleys. None of that down the side of this car. Not even scratches from fingernails in the cup there. Really impressive. Obviously SS badge on the rear door, quite a nice look. Coming down from there, you'll pan across to the rear wheel. A very tiny little nick just there, very small. I'm being a bit picky there, and really good tyre tread on the rear as well actually. Coming around further on the back of the SS Commodore now, just love this car in red. Do have the big tail lights on it, big circle tail lights like them. AFM badge to tell you active fuel management is on this vehicle. SS badge, big Holden badge, proud in the center. 4 exhaust tips to let you know you've got a big V8 under the hood. Now we're coming down to the side of the car. This is the passenger side, commonly where we do see damage if there was to be any. None of that here. The previous owner of this car has obviously cherished this vehicle. Rear wheel here, the tiniest of nicks. Yet again, I'm being brutally picky on this car, and good condition Dunlop tyre at the back. No signs of scratch, nicks or anything down the side of the vehicle. Really impressive. Front wheel, yet again, a tiny little nick, yet again, the guy, if he touches the gutter, he does it very lightly, the little one just there, and then obviously really good tyre tread there as well. So overall, on the exterior of this car, you are going to struggle to find better. To the front of the SS Commodore now, this is the reason you buy an SS and not an SV6. You want the real engine. That engine there is a 6-litre V8, does have the active cylinder shutdown method to save you a bit on fuel. It's connected up to a 6-speed automatic in this car. It's going to produce you 260 kilowatts, 517 newton meters of torque, all the while delivering 12.6 litres on the average, giving you in excess of 570 kilometres of average driving range. And like magic, we're around to the back of the SS Commodore now. As I mentioned before, 4 exhaust tips, hasn't had a trailer on the back. If you want a tow bar, you will have to pay for a tow bar obviously. Advantage there, this has never towed someone's boat into a river, never towed a caravan or a tradie trailer or anything like that. This car has had a nice, easy life. No sign of cargo damage from loading in and out on the boot here. Brilliant condition wing, paint is perfect on that as well. Lift the boot up. The release for the boot is in the glove box in the Commodores. Lift it up. You will see the previous owner has opted to go with the hard liner in the boot here. A really good idea. Even gives you a little spot for an umbrella. That's a nice touch. Lift that up. It's a little bit odd to get out of the way, but because you're not meant to really. Underneath here does have a little handle. You can actually pop that up there, but the cargo liner is stopping me. Does have a steel spare tyre in this car and really good tyre tread. I hazard to guess it hasn't been on the car because it does have the little fuzzy things still on it, and all of the tools are still underneath there as well. So brilliant condition back here. Before we go, obviously you do have a little ski port hole down there if you want to fit something a little longer through the back, and of course the little yellow escape hole if you get locked in your own boot. Inside of the SS Commodore now, this is take 2. Our microphone battery died on the first take, so here we go again. A very comfortable place for myself actually. I had one of these and really nice actually. Do miss it a bit actually. Now on the start, we'll start with the steering wheel. Pop the little lever down there. We do have height and reach adjustment, of course. Set it back where I had it because that's where I was comfortable. Nice and easy there. One thing to note with a lot of Commodores, you see the trim bits up here sort of peel up and do all sorts of weird things. You get wear in here. None of that. Perfect condition, no scratches, no nicks, no damage to the little Holden symbol there, nothing. Brilliant. Leather in great condition as well. On the right hand side we have our volume, phone, mute. On the left side we've got our trip computer which adjusts the center screen there. Most people just leave it on the digital speeder because it's easier. On the left, wiper controls of course. On the right, we've got our indicators and cruise control. Push the button there to turn it on or off, probably just, well, leave it on, and then up and down to adjust it. Behind there, you'll notice we've got one key for this car as well as a little key, probably for the fuel door. Behind there we have our headlights. Now you can put them to off if you want to. I don't know why you would. Automatic is the default position, leave it there. But one thing I do note with them, I had mine, grey dashboard, white letters. If you turn it on to parkers when you drive the car, you'll find it a lot easier to see the dashboard. And of course headlights there, of course, but you can leave it on automatic if you feel the need. Anyway, up to the dashboard, probably should turn the lights back on so you can see it. Nice, easy to read dashboard, 100 kilometers an hour, it's dead in the center, and then it gets a little silly after there. Do have the trip computer in the setting. Center currently set to the digital speedo, which is much easier. I'll go this way. Into the center there, we've got our little computer screen there showing us the date and time, obviously. Down from there, we've got a button that adjusts, lets you see all of the indicators at once if you feel the need to. Blaupunkt audio on this car, really easy to use, 6BD, nice, easy with the auxiliary port as well. CDs are a little bit old hat, but play your music through your phone from there. Of course, we'll get the shifter out of the way so you can see it. You've got our climate control, how much fan, how much heat, where you want it, really nice and easy. Little bin there for all of your many things. Back from there, there's a button that looks like a Commodore doing skids. With 6 litres of V8, I'd probably leave the traction control on. It's a bit safer, and actually really brilliant. The ESP on system on this car did do the launch with these vehicles. You can use full throttle on grass and it will hold its line. Turn it off and you just go doing donuts and things. The ESP in this car saves lives, a brilliant feature actually. We've got our automatic transmission there, D for drive, over there for sports mode of course, up and down if you're feeling like Fangio and want to use your manual mode. Coming back from there, handbrake of course when you fold it down, nice and flush with the dashboard, a nice look there. Coming back, we've got door locks if you're driving through a bad suburb. You've got your mirror controls, you've also got the power window lock and power window controls in the center. Little hole for your mini things, 2 cup holders, leather wrap center console which has 12-volt socket, a little piece of carpet at the bottom there, and some spots for your car wash change there. I'm going to get my camera to zoom around the interior a little bit now. Driver's seat presents exactly the same as this one. Brilliant condition, no signs of marks, wear or tears or anything like that. Really impressed with the condition. Car doesn't have floor mats, but the carpet presents really, really well. One thing I always talk about in the interior part is the smell of a car, especially for interstate buyers. No odd smells, smells actually like a new car to be honest. Previous owners obviously very well looked after the car. Fold that little glove box shut, grab the book out of it. Was owned by a man named Brett, which is good. And it beeped at me. I don't know why it just beeped at me, but it did. Anyway, moving along, maybe it remembers Brett. Barry Burke, which is a Holden dealer in Warrigal, so nice country kilometres on the car. So we've got Barry Burke, 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 Barry Burke. We did have a little skip there in the middle, right at the end. It's only out by about 4,000 kilometres, so it's not a huge skip, but the next dealer has popped the 120k on the 135k page, so a little bit of an odd one there. And then obviously we've serviced it at 127 again with us, ready to go. It does have a full roadworthy certificate, passed a full mechanical protection plan. We are offering warranties on this vehicle as well. So it presented brilliantly inside and really good books. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our 2009 SS Commodore presented in stunning red. The previous owner of this car, Brett, has really, really looked after it. Not a sign of a scratch, a nick on the paintwork. Brilliant. Interior presents the same way. Service books, really, really good full Holden history as well. Do be very quick for this pristine example. Give us a call, 9907 0555. But before you go, don't forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan this car does qualify for, as now including 10 years of roadside assistance. That number again, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.